Two Wheels TV is brought to you by Bridgestone Bike Tyres, Yamaha Motorcycles, Watercraft and Music, and Fired Up Motorcycles in 4 ways. Welcome to the show. This week, Bill Hunter and Rob Portman ride new bikes, and later on, Bridgestone Thunderbike action. Hold on tight.
A few years ago, we had the Yamaha MT07 that nearly won. It came second, our bike of the year, but it was nothing but a little naked bike that sort of reduced what you could do with it. Well, that's all changed now, because here is the sports tourer version, the all-new MT07 Tracer, which has just arrived on the shores of South Africa. Now, I've got the pleasure of getting on it immediately. So we're going to get out there and test this down this beautiful country lane. And let me just say, it is not an intimidating bike to ride at all, and not scary, but not half as scary as that lot behind me. Can you imagine if that fence wasn't there? Probably make good TV, actually, watching me being devoured to within an inch of my life. As I've been riding along, enjoying this new MT07 Tracer, I've been thinking, well, what sort of bike is it? Well, it's a sports tourer. Only 700 cc's, but can you remember all these gargantuan bikes that were sports tourers? But in the old days, the 700 cc was actually a big motorbike. Well, to be more precise, it's 689 cc's with 75 horsepower, which is more than ample for touring in anyone's mind. I mean, you can go touring on this. It has clip-on panniers and heated grips and seats if you would like. But then when you get there with the old fat bloated giant sports tourers, this will run rings round anything because it's got that sporty edge. Talking about sporty edge, to make it a bit less sporty than the MT07 road bike, they've increased the length of the swing arm behind here by 50 millimeters, which is about that much, and added this screen which goes up and down with apparently 68 different positions. I'm not going to count them, but I will show you how it works. Another great feature that we like on Two Wheels, it has no electronics. Yes! Well, to speak of, beside ABS, and a weird little eco light which you play with the throttle, which makes it economical. And don't forget, being 700 cc's, it is really good on fuel. 17-litre tank, when the MT07 had 14 litres, so you get 3 more. And Yamaha claimed that this thing, if you are frugal, will go over 300 kilometres on a tank. That's not bad, is it, for a big bike at all? I did mention that it's got this little screen, and let me just show you how it works by reducing these little knobs. And while we're talking, one little point that annoys me is this pawn button. Seems to me to be in the wrong place, But, like anything, when you've ridden it for a while, I'm sure you'll get used to it. Well, all good things must come to an end, as they say, and this has to come to an end, this specific test ride on the new MT07 Tracer. I'm actually in love with it. I think it's great. I've ridden the MT09 Tracer a lot. I prefer this one. I like the smaller dimensions. I like the sportiness. I love the handguards. I adore these knee grip things. I never thought I would, but they really add, well, to the grippiness of riding. But one thing that really stands out, that really annoys me, and now I've got a knee like a Springbok scrum half, is this ear grab rail. Watch this in slow motion. How many times have I done that? That's black. They would go in the bin or put foam around them, but you would get used to it. So to sum it up, Sport Tourer does everything. It's a bit of a Swiss Army bike, if you like. It will do everything every day, and I think the price is right. Apparently it's going to be around the 120 mark, because we're not sure, because this is the only one in the country, and 30 are on the water as we speak. Looking for a bike that does everything, like I say, on an everyday basis. Comfort, wheelies, touring. What more could you ask? And if you're a Rossi fan, put some 46 stickers on here and it'll look like his bike, because it's the same colour. Tremendous!